morning students. Today we are going to see about unit 4, that is air. So we are going to see what are the components of air, what are the uses, how the oxygen is used for the process of burning, etc. in this chapter. So introduction, as you know, we can't see air with our naked eye, but we can feel the presence of air by means of seeing the trees, clothes hanging, pages open in an open book, fan when we switch on the fan, and we feel that air is there. So these are the thing we can find out that there is an air is present all around us without seeing that particular air with our eyes. So air is very important for all living things, living beings to survive in this world. Okay, when an air is moving, it will called as wind. It is cool and smooth, sometimes as it calls as a breeze. So in our earth, there are some layers which are called as troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere, and exosphere. So these are the atmosphere layers found in our earth. And what are the uses? Breathing, burning, cycle, tube, patient, mountain, and for these people the air is very important. So now let us see what is atmosphere. Our earth is surrounded by a huge envelope of air called atmosphere. This atmosphere extends more than 800 kilometers above the surface of the earth and is held in a place by a earth gravity. So the atmosphere protects us from many harmful rays which are coming from the sun. Okay, the sun is producing so many radiation, and this particular atmosphere they protect the earth and the human being living in this particular earth. So they are protecting from this dangerous radiation emitted by our sun. So the atmosphere is made up of 5 different layers, as we already saw: the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere, and exosphere. Okay. The troposphere is the layer closer to the earth. This is very closer to the earth. It is a layer in which we live, and it extends upward towards for about 16 kilometers above the surface of the earth. Okay. This layer is responsible for the weather we experience on the earth. Okay, the rainfall, thunder, whatever may be. The aircraft usually fly above this layer to avoid the strong wind and bad weather. The stratosphere lies above the troposphere. This layer has the ozone layer in it. This ozone layer protects all living on the earth from harmful ultraviolet rays which was emitted by our sun. The experiment verification of presence of oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen in air is explained. And Joseph Priestley in 1774 he make an experience that is air is not an elementary substance but a composition or a mixture of gas. And after French chemistry, oxygen was named, and the experiment shows in this as shown in the picture. We can explain one by one. And when there is a candle and it is covered by a glass, after all the oxygen was used by the fire for burning, the fire automatically off. Okay. So this was explained with a picture, and in this picture we can see there is a candle, and in the jar was filled with water and no air can be enter or exist, since the jar was completely sealed. So after some time the candle was stopped burning the flame. Okay, so this shows there is no oxygen. So if there is no oxygen, the fire cannot be withstand. Okay. Another example, he did a mouse inside that particular jar without allowing outside air, and this mouse also dead after some time. Okay. So it shows there is no oxygen or air inside that particular jar. So this is the survival of thing. And after that he planted a mint plant inside that particular jar, and now he repeated that experiment, and the mint plant gives some oxygen taking the carbon dioxide. So the mouse as well as the tree was survived in this particular experiment. So this is shows he found that animal was survived. So animal consumes oxygen and release carbon dioxide, and plant take up carbon dioxide and release oxygen. So plant, that is tree, is very important for our earth survival. Okay. He was able to produce a gas which showed the same property of air without oxygen and carbon dioxide, hence the gas was named as nitrogen. Okay. So test for carbon dioxide. You take some lime water in a glass tumbler, bubble some air using a straw through the lime water. After a few minutes, look at the lime water carefully. The lime water will produce a white precipitate, and the lime water will eventually turn to a milky white solution. This shows the presence of carbon dioxide in the air. And now let us see what are the composition of air. The major component of air is in the nitrogen. Almost 4/5 of an air is nitrogen, and the second major component of air is oxygen. Okay. In addition to nitrogen oxygens, air also contains small amount of carbon dioxide, water vapors, and other gases like argon and helium, etc. So this is the proportionate of this air. Test for the presence of dust particle in air. Test for the presence of dust particles in air. Calculate the mean number of dust particles in a marked area. That is, mean is equal to total number of dust particles on collected, number of squares on collected. This shows the mean. And what is the range? It is the maximum value minus the minimum value. Okay. So burning and composition. When we burn a candle, paper, kerosene, coal, wood, or cooking gas, the LPG, oxygen is needed. For burning a substance continuously so as to make fire, continuous supplies of fresh air is needed. Okay. In a rocket, as they go high in atmosphere, the availability of oxygen is considerably reduced. So the rocket carried fuel along with oxygen for the burning. Okay. So they carry oxygen along with that particular rocket. The process of burning a substance in the presence of oxygen and releasing a large amount of light heated is called burning. This process does not emit flame, then it is called composition. The importance of air for survival of plants and animals. So during respiration in plants, that plants require energy for their growth, and hence respiration also occurs in plants. During respiration, plant take in oxygen and release carbon dioxide, just as animal does. Gaseous exchange with an air in atmosphere takes place in plants with the help of tiny holes called stomata present in their leaves. So photosynthesis. So what is photosynthesis? Plants manufacture food for a purpose called photosynthesis. During this photosynthesis, carbon dioxide from air and water from the soil react in the presence of sunlight to produce food. Most plants possess a green pigment called chlorophyll, and it is also used up in the process of photosynthesis. So the process is explained here. The carbon dioxide plus water along with the sunlight, chlorophyll, it gives food plus oxygen. Okay. Respiration in animal. When we breathe in air, the oxygen present in air reacts chemically with digest food within the body to produce carbon dioxide gas, water vapor, and energy. The water of ponds, lakes, rivers, and seas have some amount of dissolved air containing oxygen in it. These plant and animals that lives in water use the oxygen dissolved in water for breathing. For example, frogs respirate through their skin, fish respirate through their gills. This energy is required to carry out many processes in the body such as movement, growth and repair. This process by which oxygen reacts with digested food to form carbon dioxide, water vapor and energy is called respiration. So food plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide, water and energy. Now let us see what are the uses of air. So air is used by plants and animals for breathing. It is used for fuels like wood, coal, kerosene. And the compressed air is used to fill tires of various kind of vehicles. Air plays an important role in maintaining the water cycle in nature. The ozone layer present in the atmosphere helps in preventing harmful radiation of sun from reaching the earth's surface. So under extraordinary conditions such as a patient having breathing difficulty, they use oxygen, that is air. And a mountaineer climbing in a high mountain required oxygen. A driver going deep into the sea, oxygen gas cylinder was used for breathing purpose. And blowing air is used to turn the blades of windmills. This is an example how they are used. Okay. So thank you students. Best of luck for your future. Please subscribe my channel and let us see in the next video. Thank you.